How many?
48 prime pelts.
Hunting's pretty good around here.
And we can figure on 60 to 75 before we're finished.
And look at those stars. Same ones we got back home. They look different around here.
Well, we never hunted this far west before.
More mystery about them.
Strange country.
Well, I can't say I won't be glad to get back to Boonesboro. There's fewer mysteries around a man's own home. I'll turn in. You hear that, too? He's singing.
I got down deep to be surprised.
Easy.
No, let me go. I got no time. Let me go. I gotta keep moving. I got no time. No, let me go. I got no time.
Lost his mind. Get some coffee.
I can't stop. I can't stop now. I got to get him home to the promised land. I've been wandering in the wilderness. I got to get the boy home. He blasted claws off of me.
The youngin's all tuckered out. Looks like we found us a lost sheep and an old goat.
Top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe. The rippenest, roaringest, fightingest man that Frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone, what a doer, what a dream come truer was he.
Well, now, you sure slept a long time, didn't you? Are you hungry? Go on. It's real tasty.
I don't believe he knows what it is, Daniel.
That's turkey, boy. Haven't you seen or eaten turkey before? What's your name? Where are you from?
The boy, where's the boy?
Who are you? Well, I'm Daniel Boone. He's Mingo. We're from Boonesboro. We're trapping. What's your name?
Food. Glory be food. And I got a hunger like nobody's ever known. Where are we? How did we get here?
Well, you wandered into our camp last night. You and the boy.
Singing like a banshee and yelling.
What'd I say?
Well, you were yelling about being lost and having to get the boy home.
Well, that's right, mister. He was lost. Lordy, was we lost. I know I didn't even know north from south or east from west. I gotta get this fella home. Brenner.
What?
Matty Brenner. That's my name.
What's his name?
Well, I don't know. He don't speak English.
You know his folks?
Of course not. I found him wandering, whimpering like a little lost puppy. But I know where he's from, mister. I know where he's from.
He told you. Even though he doesn't speak English.
Oh, don't you call me a liar. Casa?
Cibola.
That's Spanish, mister. I only know one word of Spanish. Casa, home. And you heard what he said, Cibola. You ever heard of Cibola?
Yeah, it's an old legend about the 7 cities of gold.
The place that Hernan de Soto came seeking 200 years ago, where the Indians were supposed to have slept in feather beds and to have adorned themselves with fantastic jewels and gold.
Well, we know that's just a tall tale, a myth.
Like I'm a tall tale, like I ain't real. Well, there is a city of gold, and that's where this here boy is from. You don't believe me, eh? Fools, I got me a parcel of fools. Well, that's what I found on him, a golden chain. That ain't real? Go on, feel it. Now bite it. And see if that ain't a real golden chain.
And, you found him a wanderer.
I was out looking for Cibola myself. You see, mister, I'm something of a trapper, too. And about 10 days back from here, I run across this wounded Indian brave, and he was just a-crawling along, a-dragging himself. You know, mister, I got a real kind heart.
Have you now?
And I took care of this brave. I fed him right out of this here hand. And before he died, he told me about Cibola. Now, he didn't know exactly where it was. He just said head east, east. So after I buries him, I packs up and heads out to looking for Cibola.
Well, now, Matty, I think maybe you need a lot more rest.
Rest? I'm rested. I'm fine. I'm fit as a fiddle. You see, I'm a fitter than you. Well, the point is, I went looking for Cibola, and I couldn't find it. And I lost my gun, and I lost my supplies, and I got lost, and I was wandering around when I come across him, wearing this golden chain, and he's lost too. Casa, I says. Cibola, says he. Cibola, and I could have jumped for joy, except he was lost too, and we've been wandering around ever since. We gotta get him home to his grieving folks. A missing child's a heartbreaking thing. We gotta get him home. Be a lot more people there wearing blazing gold and jewels. Mister, help me get this poor child home. You got young eyes. And I can tell you're smart. And you're quick. I'll bet you could track him all the way to Cibola where he was born. It ain't safe for a little feller like this wandering around this world. He acts like he doesn't know most of the things that's in it.
Well, right now, he acts like he doesn't exactly trust you.
I was just trying to get him home.
To his people or to their gold?
Casa?
Cibola.
Cibola it is. I'm going to track you home to your ma and your pa.
Daniel.
We got company.
Indians, we gotta protect the boy. We gotta protect the boy.
It's all right.
They're running away. They're running.
Stay down.
Don't you handle me that way, Sonny.
They run sure, but they're still out there. Now stay put.
Oh, what do we do now?
Wait.
Nice and quiet, Matty. Nobody's gonna leave here. Well, it seems like they're not in a hurry to try it again.
Maybe they ain't there no more.
They're there.
I'm hungry. I ain't never got a chance to eat my fill. Sure got a mountain of hunger.
Talk! We would talk.
They want a parley.
We'll talk. Let your chief show himself first.
I am White Wolf,
Donald Boone.
a great warrior. I, White Wolf, have heard of you. Still, the furs you have hunted belong to us. That is all we want, the furs. Leave them and go in peace.
We've worked hard for those pelts. We didn't exactly steal them.
It is our land. A demon! Run! Run!
What's the matter with you? What's going on?
The boy. He is from the Valley of the Dead, the forbidden place. He is evil spirit from the place where the dead walk. He is a demon.
You satisfied, mister? You satisfied? I told you this boy came from a strange and curious place. They thought he was a demon, an evil spirit.
Matty, no child is an evil spirit.
Well, he scared him, didn't he? He scared him half to death. Maybe it was his golden chain that scared him.
Mingo, let's hide these furs and we'll pick them up on the way back.
Are we leaving right now? Oh, we're going to find gold and jewels and treasures just like King Solomon's mines. So it's Cibola, Mr. Cibola. Let me take care of this for you, little fella. We don't want people to think you're an evil spirit, do we?
Rocky ground, hard to track.
It's all rocky country, and it rises considerably.
We've been going an hour without finding any fresh sign. I don't know. We may have bit off more than we can chew.
It's that away! It's that away!
How do you know?
It's coming back to me, that's how I know. It's coming back to me. Just don't stand there and gawk at me like a stuck fish.
You didn't remember anything before.
It wasn't coming back to me before.
All right. Come on.
I told you we was going right. That's mine. I dropped it. I told you me and the boy come this way.
Over there?
Cibola.
I thought you said you and the boy were lost. That you didn't know where Cibola was. Seems to me you got pretty close, Matty. How come you left?
What kind of thinking is that? Fool thinking, mule thinking? How am I supposed to know how close I was? A man could be next door to his own home and not even know where he's at. Now you listen. We're almost there. Almost knocking on the door to the golden land. And here we be a-fighting like a bunch of squaws. That's a fool thing, mister. A fool thing. Now, come on. Come on. Come on. The pass! The pass! There ain't nobody there! My luck is running good! Down there, mister, there's jewels and treasure!
I thought you never found it. You've been lying to us, Matty. You've been lying all the time.
The boy, you boneted the boy! Come back, Sonny, I need you! Come back, Sonny! You're spoiling everything! Matty needs you! Come back, you blasted little fool! Wait, Sonny, I need you! Come back, little feller! Come back, you're spoiling everything! Come back here, little guy! Matty won't hurt you. Matty's your friend. Now come on back, I need you!
Matty, he came in here straight as an arrow. Yet you said you and the boy were lost.
He wasn't lost, mister. I stole him.
You what?
To get in here, to bargain with. Now I done lost my prime card.
To get in here? Here, in this place?
This is your golden land?
Are you satisfied now? Are you satisfied? It's a golden land. Glory, glory! I come out of the wilderness, I done found my reward. Long time I've been living just to see the wonders, and at last I seen them. Hallelujah! Look at that gold, it's a-blazing like the sun, as thick as your fingers. It's Cibola, mister, Cibola! Oh, like I...
Bienvenidos, señores. Perhaps the gentleman has found paradise. But if he has, it wouldn't do him any good.
Papa! Papa!
Antonio. I am Sergeant Pedro Goya. And these the last survivors of a patrol from the army of New Spain. We left New Orleans a long time ago, searching for Cibola. Now your guns, if you please. wasn't wise to steal the boy. Vete a la casa. And to bring armed men with you. It wasn't wise.
We came just to bring the boy home, to Cibola.
Cibola? We have searched for it for 10 long years. We wouldn't know if this place is Cibola, but it represents the ending of a dream. So we call it that.
You found it, mister. You found it. The treasures of Cibola. They're blazing like the sun.
Did we now? This way.
Bracelets fair to blinding a man's eyes.
We found the chains, the rings, the bracelets, and the Indians we killed. There were 30 of us. A patrol from New Orleans. Came across an Indian who told us about the treasures of Cibola. So we deserted.
And you found them.
The treasures? Oh, yes, paradise. Fruits growing on trees. Fountains of youth. That was the story, wasn't it? All right. Do you see them, old man? And now you stole a child for that. It was right here that we came across the Indians who had the golden chains. And they fought us. And when it was all over, there were none alive to tell us where the gold came from. All we had were the golden chains and silence. That was over 10 years ago. And we've been searching for Cibola ever since. 30 men. And only we are left. We pay dearly for those few golden trinkets.
Listen, we didn't come here for gold. We didn't even know this place existed.
You talk for yourself, mister.
You came to us. You said you and the boy were lost and that you wanted our help in getting him home.
He took the boy by force.
And we brought him back. Now, I figured that makes us even. All we want to do is get out of here.
Too late. He who enters here looking for Cibola does not leave. Ever.
Sergeant.
Enough. Preparen el juicio. We will give you a chance to defend yourself during the trial.
The trial?
Yes. Every man has a fate. And we are going to decide on yours at sundown. In the meantime, you remain my prisoners.
It seems that a man can be a prisoner, even in paradise.
Yes. Especially if he comes to it with a lust for gold.
You weren't content to lie about yourself. You had to lie about the boy, knowing full well he couldn't understand.
I done told you about Cibola and the treasure, didn't I? And that's the truth. Talk, talk, talk. That's all you can do. Now, Matty Brenner ain't got no time for talking. I got to get out of here. Ain't nobody can keep me locked up. Nobody.
But it seems to me like they're doing a pretty good job of it right now.
I got to get out of here. I got to get them golden riches.
Can't you think of anything else?
They're lying out there. They found the treasure of Cibola. They ain't nothing but a pack of liars.
And it appears you have something in common.
Señor. Señor.
So it's you, Sonny. Well, never mind the grub. I'll take that golden chain. Look at him. He's jumping like a scared rabbit.
Stop frightening the boy. It's all right, boy. I'll take the food.
you, I ain't eaten all day.
Thank you. I guess he can't be more than 10 years old.
And we thank you, boy. Antonio, eh?
Antonio, sí, Antonio.
Mingo, I'm Daniel Boone.
Don't go away, Sonny. Come on back here. Blast you. Come on back here.
Matty, I told you I don't like scaring children.
Scare him? I just want him to come back. He's our helping hand.
That child?
He's our lucky piece. Maybe he could help us if we showed him how. Anything to get out of here.
You want us to take advantage of a 10-year-old boy?
Right.
Trick him. Use him the way you did before.
Right again. Now, that's what I mean. Take advantage to stay alive. Ain't gonna let no chance slip by.
Well, I thought I'd seen evil men in my time, but since I've seen you, I believe I owe them an apology.
Evil? Look, don't you call me that. I ain't evil. I'm human like the next. That's right, human. I ain't no piece of the field, mister, and don't you forget it. You think I ain't got any kindness in me? Well, I have, and I got feelings, too. When I was a young'un, nobody wanted Brenners around. My daddy says that's 'cause you ain't got nothing. And folks, they don't want you for friends if you ain't got nothing. When my daddy died, I started to wandering and chasing things that was rich and grand. And then if I find them, I could have friends, lots of friends, and I wouldn't be lonely anymore. I'm getting old and ain't much time left for kindness. I'm just getting old. You know what he's like?
Who?
That boy, mister. The boy out there.
What's he like?
Like a sad little bird. Yeah, that's what he's like. Poor little fella. He's like a sad little bird.
Looks like they're getting ready.
For what?
The trial.
Almost like ghosts.
In a way they are.
The boy told me you were good to him. I will do what I can. Now, el juicio se abre. Now the trial. It begins. Cibola, the Golden City. The city of Hernandez Soto's dreams. One man, that old man, head of it, and came searching.
3 men.
1, Two brought back my son.
3 men came.
It is my son.
It is our lives. They came for gold. What should they get?
Dust.
Listen, I told you, we don't want anything. All we came for was to bring the boy home. And all we want to do now is to leave.
No one goes. Here, everyone stays.
This is our law.
Anyone who leaves here may bring others back, as the old man did.
Because everybody has a hunger for treasures and for gold.
We won't come back. We won't even remember this place. And that goes for the old man. I'll see to that. I make you that promise.
We can't take chances with the living.
The only ones we can trust are the dead.
Listen to me. I say one man is guilty. Yes, the old man. But I say the other 2 are not. They returned my son to me. They promised to forget this place. I believe them.
We have laws.
I helped to write those laws.
Then if a majority says they must die, they must die.
I will abide by the majority.
Now, listen. I came back here, sure. And no denying. And I took the boy. And again, no denying. But why? Now, there's the question. Why? 'Cause I want to join you. I want to live right here and go out a-looking with you. Mister, I want to join your band. What's so funny?
You'll help us look for Cibola, hey?
Here on my 2 feet and on mule back and on my hands and knees.
And what good will it do if we find it?
You don't understand. Those treasures, all that gold, what good will it do us if we find it? We cannot leave here. We are still deserters.
Well, if the Army hadn't found you in 10 years, I reckon they've given up trying.
That's not the only reason that keeps us here. We could have left years ago if that was all. We had 3 officers. They tried to stop us from deserting. So we killed them. The ghosts of those men are out there, waiting and waiting. There is a price on our heads. People may forget a crime, but they never forget money. So we cannot leave here.
And why keep searching for the treasure? If the gold is no good to you, why keep hunting for it?
What else can we do with our time?
Well, you're like living dead.
Yes. And that's why they can't trust anybody. Anybody at all. Consider it for the last time. All men are not driven by greed. Have we forgotten that once we were men of honor? We condemn ourselves. Does it help that we condemn others who are still honorable? I repeat, let these men go free.
And I say, tomorrow let them all die.
The others are agreed. You are sworn to abide by the decision of the majority.
¡Papá! Ya los juzgaron.
Hice lo que pude, hijo. Hice lo que pude.
Muerte. No, padre, no. El hombre alto y el indio son buenos, tan bondadosos y saben tantas cosas acerca de las maravillas del otro lado de las montañas. Ya te lo dije.
Acerca de los barcos y del mar. Para ti eso es la verdadera Cibola.
Padre, no deben morir.
Es la ley.
Me escaparé. Me iré al otro lado de las montañas.
Tú sabes lo que hay del otro lado del mundo. Y sabes que esto es una prisión. Pero yo haré que esto no sea más una prisión para ti. Te lo prometo. Te lo prometo. Para algo soy tu padre.
Sit down. You're running around like a squirrel in a cage.
I'm not sitting, I'm not waiting, I'm thinking about how to get out of here. Ain't gonna do me in the morning. Maybe you and him, but not Matty Brenner.
How do you plan to escape? With more words?
There's a will, there's a way. And don't you talk to me like that. When I was that high, I started to run, ain't nobody catch me yet. And I still got far to go, and that ain't no lie.
Well, if it isn't, it's one of the few things I've heard you say that doesn't come under that classification.
Well, I learn you blasted idiot, to teach you some respect for your elders.
There's a way out of here. Stones are loose. Water seeped through. Embrace it. Yes.
No one in sight.
Listen, I'm sure of it. They're lying. The treasure is here. We can find it. All we got to do is...
You gotta get out of here. Come on.
I don't want to be treated out of some...
There's the pass. They're smart. They're real smart. They didn't even bother looking for us in the dark. They went right to the pass. If only we had weapons. We'd still never get out. They've got us blocked. If there were another way, to check those cliffs back there for a crack that we can squeeze through. Matty.
Where am I going, mister? You going to take me back to the settlements?
That's right.
I got nothing there, no family, no people, no nests. Ain't nobody'd want Matty Brenner in them places, not unless maybe except I had a lot of jewels and treasures. You know what I'm doing, mister?
Matty, we haven't got time for that.
I'm running away from home. I'm running away from here, Cibola. I'm out of my head running away from where I belong.
Bring him along, Mingo, if you have to carry him.
Ain't nobody carries Matty Brenner.
Somebody's going to unless you come along.
Up this way. Please. Don't worry. I don't intend to call the others. And they can't see you nor hear you in this gorge. You're looking for another way out. There is one. And I will show it to you. I will let you go free under one condition.
Name it.
I believe your promise that you will not return here. Nor will you let the old man do so. Nor will you talk about this place.
I've given you that promise. Now, what's your condition?
My son. Antonio? We are what you said we are. A living dead. A living dead in this prison with no future and no place to go. We are doomed to live out our lives searching, haunting these rocks.
If I remember right, there's something in the Bible that says that the guilt of the father is visited on the sons.
Only to those who hate the Lord. And I don't hate him. I believe in his justice. This boy is innocent. He had nothing to do with our crimes. So why he should be trapped with us? Take him with you.
He'll be treated as if he were my own.
Thank you. Haz lo que te dicen. Si tú escuchas, aprenderás. Hay otra Cibola del otro lado de las montañas. Es mucho mejor que esta. No es un sueño. A little way down this gorge, there is a split in the rocks. It will lead you out. This will pay for him. To live and to learn.
What'll they do to you when they find out?
They will think you escaped with the boy. And later, they will be happy they didn't add to their guilt. You give time to a man, and he regrets his mistakes. Now go.
Well, I ain't going. You see, they got gold enough even to give it away. Well, I ain't going. I'm not running, mister.
Move on, old man.
I've been looking for something all of my days, a searching and a hunting. It's been my life, and I ain't going to give it up now. It's a free country. I got as much right as anybody else to be here. And I got more right than you. I didn't kill nobody. I'm a free man. I got a right to Cibola.
All right, old man. Stay.
I won't let him stay.
Will you keep out of this? Is that for truth?
It is the truth. Stay. Take it. It's all yours. I give you Cibola.
Cibola. Cibola. Hey, I found you at last.
You know what you've given him, don't you?
What we all have. Death. Only his will be quicker. Which may be more merciful.
Matty! 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 What? Aren't you forgetting something? Blake? He said you could stay. But what about all the others?
What about him?
Well, they'll soon know you're here. And while you're hunting for Cibola, they'll be hunting for you. You won't have time to look for gold. You'll be running and hiding and trying to stay alive. But they'll get you. There's all of them and only one of you. And in the end, you'll lose the only treasure you've got.
What's that?
That's your life, Matty. Your life and your freedom. The only treasures that mean anything.
¡Mati!
He's coming down. Now we can go home. Smells good, don't it, Matty?
Life and freedom, they smell good, don't they?
The man just ain't got no privacy anywhere. I was just breathing, that's all, and there ain't nothing remarkable about that. I'm sorry. Could be I was breathing too hard. The morning smells like honey on the wind.
Honey. Antonio, I'll bet you've never tasted honey. Somewhere back along the way to Boonesboro, we're going to find you some wild honey. Sweet. That's just one of the many wonders you're going to see. You're going to see country that you never dreamed existed. Forests, streams, lakes, farms, big cities with tall buildings. All kinds of people living there. And they all talk different. Shiny coaches pulled by beautiful horses. And down in the harbors, barcos. Big boats with tall masts and great white billowing sails that sail out all over the world. And if you're lucky, maybe one day you'll sail out on one of those ships. You're going to see wonders, boy.
Glory be. We are going to see the wonders. Come on, Sonny, let's go. Stockbridge Mountain, Stockbridge Mountain, dug full of holes. Some is new, and some is old, but nary one has got some gold. Stockbridge Mountain, Stockbridge Mountain, dig for figure roll, and never find a piece of gold. Stockbridge Mountain.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippenest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he.